By the end of 2012, insurers will no longer benefit from the possibility to calculate pricing using gender. We have met with Ian Crowder, Public Relations Manager for the Automobile Association, who gives us some insight on this decision and helps us better understand the impact on the UK market.
For many years, the UK and some other European countries have enjoyed an opt-out from the gender directive. However, last year the Belgian Consumers Association took issue with this opt-out, and Julian Cocotte, the Advocate General, ruled that the UK's derogation was unlawful, and she put it through to the European Court of Justice. And on the 1st of March, the European Court of Justice announced that indeed the UK and some other countries like France and Spain and Ireland can no longer enjoy the use of gender in calculating car insurance premiums and some other products like pensions and critical illness cover and annuities. The effect for the UK car insurance market is that traditionally there's a big difference between the premiums that young men and young women pay. That difference reduces over age until late middle age to early old age. Premiums are roughly similar, and then in the old age the position is reversed where women pay higher premiums than men. Well, the effect now is that UK car insurers must, from the 22nd of December 2012, must charge the same premium for men and women. No longer can gender be taken into account in calculating insurance premiums. So the immediate effect, particularly for young men and young women, say aged between 17 and 22, will be that young women's premiums are going to increase substantially. Early estimates suggest that premiums will increase by at least 25% for young women, while for men premiums will come down slightly, say by about 10%. In fact, in the UK, that sort of age bracket, young women will pay half the car insurance premium that young men pay. The reason for that is the claims experience. Young men tend to have more catastrophic accidents than young women, and those catastrophic accidents cost the insurance industry a lot of money. Well, I think the insurance industry now must explore ways of calculating risk without using gender, and perhaps using gender by proxy. For example, looking at employment or types of car that are driven and lifestyle issues like that, which might indicate a worse or a better risk so far as the insurance company is concerned. It also presents an opportunity for technology-based insurance products to perhaps get more of a foothold in the market. In the past, the cost of such products, which track where you're driving, whether you're exceeding speed limits, and they can also track your driving style. For example, the rate at which the car is accelerating, heavy braking, sharp cornering and so on, all of which would indicate an aggressive driving style. Now, these products would naturally favour more risk-averse female drivers and would penalise more aggressive driving amongst young men. But importantly, it would also provide an opportunity for young men to perhaps modify their driving behaviour, because they will see their premiums increasing because of the way that they're driving. So in a way that perhaps this will enable insurance for young drivers especially to be more accurately priced depending on the style of driving. There is always a concern about, if you like, Big Brother sitting in a little black box in the back of your car, tracking your every move, because the insurance company knows where you are real time. It knows whether you're exceeding the speed limits, it knows how fast you're going, it knows the types of road you're on, knows what time of day you're driving, and all of those can be important rating factors. But If somebody is concerned about that, then they wouldn't buy the product in the first place. They would insure their car conventionally. But the likelihood is that those people who are prepared to accept such a product are those who think that their driving is such that it will attract a lower premium anyway. So I think it really could be a wake-up call for young people in the way that they drive, particularly young men.